My name is Carrie. I work with Explorica. I'm going to help her with her Italian highlights tour. This has been a long time coming, to say the least, with Kayla Jones, but I think this December it's a go at this point. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things. I don't know if there's like a chat that might be going with that, but if anyone has any questions, just let me know, and I'll stop. All right. So first off, the dates are going to be between December 16th to December 23rd. And we're just going to briefly go over a couple of things. Regina Delman is taking over for this tour. She's been with FUMA for 28 years as the barber. Teaches dance as well, has 2 daughters and 2 grandsons, and does love to travel. She did live in Germany while her husband was stationed there for 3 years, but wasn't able to travel to Italy. So she was really excited to chaperone this trip moving forward. And then we're going to... All right, so about 92% of students who have traveled report that their experience has a lasting impact on their worldview, and coming from someone who hears back from those trips, especially recently after 2 years of COVID and stuff like that, and groups are finally traveling. I definitely see a huge difference in people's personalities when they get back from their trip, especially recently, since it's been a long time coming. So on average, they do score higher on SATs because they do have more of a worldly outlook on life. Does increase GPA scores, more likely to attend college because they're also in communication with their locals and stuff like that. So you can kind of see what they are more interested in as far as what they want to do for their future as well. Give them a broader outlook. Like I said, expanded worldview. I think that's the big thing. Start young. Start travel young so they can travel forever and feel confident moving forward. Understanding and appreciation of different cultures, language and cultural immersion. I myself, I do not speak any foreign language, but you put me in a city, I can figure it out. I can definitely figure it out with context clues. Personal growth, increased confidence, competence, enhances the student's lifelong journey, life skills, definitely maturity. I definitely see a lot of teachers talking about how much their group had matured since they had traveled. Strengthens college and job applications, definitely putting that you travel is a big plus for a lot of colleges. We have been doing this for 50 years, so more than 1 million travelers. We do travel pretty much everywhere, as long as it's safe. Excellent value, it is fully inclusive, so it's going to be quality hotels, meals, activities, guaranteed best prices across the board. Our tour directors, I get teachers all the time ranting about their tour directors, how much they enjoyed their guided sightseeing tours and all the history that they learned in the cities from their tour directors. They do specialize in student travel, so it is more of a learning experience throughout the entire trip, and they are local experts, so they do live in those cities that you're traveling to. And they are with the group 24/7, so the time you get off the plane to the time you get back on a plane, you're with the tour director. Exceptional safety record. We have fantastic systems, and they have improved over COVID on all levels of operations. A worldwide network of support. We do have offices in London and stuff like that, so they can give you more immediate service when you are away, and unmatched in the industry. So we do have a risk management team, so they are a 24/7 on-call support team. So if anything happens, you fall, you need stitches, call the emergency support team. Anything happens, they're there for you. They do have 50 years of safe travel experience. Once again, worldwide support network and local staff, which is great. We do have a comprehensive liability coverage, trusted travel protection plans, and we do have a cancel for any reason policy as well, which a lot of people like. All right, so you are going to Italy for 8 days. You're going to start in Milan, work your way through Venice, Verona, Florence, stop over at Pisa, Assisi, Rome, and then travel back from Rome. All right. So day 1 is a travel day, and when you get to Milan, you're going to check in with your tour director at the airport, and you're going to travel to Venice and then check into the hotel. You're going to have like a little welcome dinner in Venice. On day 3, you'll be doing a guided sightseeing tour, so you're going to see St. Mark's Square, Doge Palace. You're going to have a little glass blowing demonstration. Day 4 is when you're traveling from Venice to Florence, so the travel to Florence, and then when you get there, you're going to do a Verona sightseeing tour, where you will see the Romeo and Juliet balcony, which is a favorite. And then, of course, a traditional Italian pizza dinner. Florence is actually where pizza started. All right, so you're going to do a guided sightseeing tour with Whisper headsets. So another tour director is going to join you that's going to be, that has specific knowledge on everything you see there. I do not speak Italian, so I'm going to skip over it. Everything is there. And then you do have a Pisa guided excursion, so you will see the Leaning Tower, and you will also do the baptistry. On day 6 is your day from Florence to Rome. You're going to do an ancient Rome guided sightseeing tour. Another tour director is going to join you to do a specific historical lesson with that. Colosseum, and then of course you're going to enjoy a cup of gelato. On day 7, you're going to be doing a Rome guided sightseeing tour. So that's going to be the Vatican, the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's, the Colosseum, all that good stuff, and then you'll have an authentic trattoria dinner. On day 8, you're flying home, just in time for the holidays. So it does include airfare, it does include transportation on the ground. Any accommodations for the students, it's going to be triple or quad rooms, so that's in rooms of 3 or 4. They do come with private bathrooms, of course. You are going to have a full breakfast daily. You're going to have a dinner daily. The only meal that's not covered is lunch, and that's because you can kind of explore in the town that you're in and pick your own lunch. Give you time to expand. It does include all entrance fees to all the attractions, all the guided sightseeing tours, the full-time professional tour director. It also comes with an online tour diary that the tour director is going to say, okay, I'm going to forcefully take a picture of the group, and at the end of the day, he's going to blog about it and then post it online so parents can see what their kids are doing. If communication's not there with the student. So your responsibilities would of course be acquiring any entry requirements, so your passport and all that good stuff. Travel to and from the airport when you're in America, both ways. Tips for your tour director, which is included onto your tour, so you don't have to worry about that. And any spending money. So if you want to get your whole entire family something from Italy, feel free, but that's going to be on you. All right, you have 2 travel protection plans. We have a basic. The basic is great because it covers theft, all the major things, theft, flight cancellations, loss of luggage, anything, trip cancellations, injury, sickness, death of a family member, all that great stuff. That's going to be $12 a day. Then we have the Travel Protection Plan Plus, which includes all of those things on the basic, but it also you can cancel for any reason. Doesn't matter. And then you can get a refund. You would file a claim with TripMate, and you would receive 75% of the cancellation feedback from TripMate. All right, passports and visas. Like I said, all travelers are responsible for securing documentation for travel and all that good stuff. It does take a little bit of time, so if you do not have a passport now and you decide to sign up, I recommend going ahead and getting your passport. Visas isn't a requirement for Italy for United States residents. If that's different for you, let me know and I'll help. We do offer academic credit as well, so it's a high school credit, and then you also have an option for a college credit. The college credit actually comes from George Mason, and you can you can choose a 1 credit or a 3 credit course. From my experience, it's really great. All you do, you go through the tour, then after the tour, you're going to do a class, and you're going to take a test. And we have teachers that are accredited that grade your test for you. And then you can get your college course credit, which is cheaper than college. So, just saying. And a lot easier. So we have a lot of ways to pay. You can pay in full, of course, but that's not ideal for everybody. So you also have our automatic monthly payment plan, which is just $50 down and plus any insurance that you decide to do. And it's just divided equally between the payments. There's no additional charge or anything like that. And the payments are charged automatically. That's the most common. Then of course we also have our manual payment plan where you actually put $99 down in enrollment. And then it's divided into 4 installments. Those installments are after, it's in my notes. After the first 30 days, it's $500 down. And then you pay 75% of the remaining balance about 65 days before departure. And then the remaining balance after that, about like 30 days before departure. Of course, you can call in and make other payments, so you don't have to do that big lump sum, but that gives you a little bit more flexibility. Easy ways to pay. We do have financial assistance. You would have to call our customer care division to set that up, but we do have that available. And then we do have a lot of fundraising support, so I can definitely offer some ideas if need be. And then you also have personal fundraising pages. So it's kind of like a GoFundMe, but without the additional charge, which is great. You don't have to pay money to raise money. All right, and that's all I have for today. Does anyone here have questions?
You might want to talk about the price, maybe?
Yeah, sure. So the price, hold on. Everyone can access this information on our website. It's explorica.com/Delman9109. And all of this, the itinerary, options to pay, all of that information is going to be on there. I do have a $100 scholarship on there with the travel code TRAVEL22. With that, the student price is going to be $3,141. And then for adults, which is considered 23 and up for us, is going to be $3,536. Adults don't sleep in triple or quad rooms, so we have to upgrade them, reasonably so. And that voucher is available up until the 18th of May. So.
And you just to sign up and you get the voucher, right?
Yes, you would have to enter in TRAVEL22 to get the voucher, but yes, exactly. You would just sign up, and at the very final page it'll say, it'll give you line items of the cost, and then there's, do you have a voucher code? Click on it, and then TRAVEL22. Yep.
Can you think of anything else? I mean, all in all, I think it's a wonderful price considering everything that's included.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you tried to do this by yourself, it would come
It's
out
a lot,
to
trust me.
more money.
I do it by myself for personal travel, but of course I don't do as much stuff on my personal travel, but.
Yeah, considering everything.
It's a lot.
It's a really good deal.
Yeah. You had a question?
Oh, I was just wondering about siblings.
Siblings.
Yes, could non-student siblings go if they wanted to?
Completely up to Regina.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah. My rule is you pay, you go.
As of right now, yes. Like I'm
Okay.
just thinking, of course, yeah, because I have a friend who might want to join us too.
Yeah.
And that's what we did when Kayla was in charge of it too. If anybody wanted to go, it was all included in this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have a parent question that is, are parents allowed to join? So
Yeah,
that-
absolutely. As long as Regina's good with it, I'm good with it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Regina said yes, so all good.
Because I mean, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm sorry?
So, it looks awesome.
I know, it does look awesome. I'm so
Do
excited.
it.
I
Finally,
have 3 kids. If I go and not take them, they make it a little grouchy.
well, that's okay, but you won't be grouchy. then.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, it's a long time coming, definitely. We
Yeah.
had to cancel. We were supposed to go literally the week that COVID exploded.
Yes, I
So
still
it
have
was-
PTSD
Yes,
from that week.
I
exactly.
actually had a friend in Italy at the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, another question. Do you
Yes.
know the COVID restrictions for Italy? Do you have to be vaccinated? Do you have to have a,
Great question. They're ever changing, so keep that in mind. Right now, a vaccine is required, and a booster would be required for anyone over the age of 18.
okay, because that makes a
Yeah.
difference too. And do
Absolutely.
you have to take a COVID test before you
Um,
enter the country, or you don't know?
So right now, the entry requirement for Italy, you do not need to get a COVID test if you're vaccinated, fully vaccinated. Right now, for all of our groups departing up until August, we are requiring a COVID test just to make sure the spread doesn't happen. No one has to quarantine, all that good stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Remind some parents about the date.
The date, that is going to be December 16th through the 23rd.
And we chose that because the boys leave, they go home on the 16th, that's the
Mhm.
beginning of leave, and the 23rd gets them back in time for Christmas.
Absolutely.
It's like we go straight from here, it's like a
Yes.
perfect slot. And I hear Italy is very nice in December.
Oh, it is. I've been, and I went, not in December, I went during like Thanksgiving time, and then the Christmas markets were there.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's dangerous.
The Christmas markets are there, and that's why you go to Europe during Christmas, really.
I remember when I
the main
lived in
reason.
Yes.
Germany, the Christmas markets were amazing.
Oh, the one in Germany are fantastic.
Amazing, yeah.
I'm going to Prague in December.
I've been to
for-
Prague.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to, well,
Well, you lived in Germany, so.
Europe is so small
Yeah.
that we go to other countries to shop.
Yeah.
Like we used to literally
take
go
the
to
train.
Prague
It's
to
like
shop.
going to Maryland.
Yeah, it's like going to Maryland.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why we chose those dates. We thought it would be nice and
Yeah.
convenient for
Absolutely.
everybody.
Plus, it's a good Christmas gift.
It is a great Christmas
It's a
gift.
great Christmas,
That's right.
graduation gifts, birthday, whatever.
That's right. It is.
Expensive Valentine's Day gift. Just kidding.
Oh,
I'll take it though.
All right. Anybody else have any questions?
Not right yet.
Not for them. Good.
Well, thank you for joining me. I'll send out an email to you that you can maybe forward over to some people with the link to the website so people can sign up
Okay.
pretty easily. But once again, you just log on to www.explorica.com/Delman9109.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Delman.
Yeah, here you go. Right there.
This is why Kelly looks so good after just having a baby. You see her doing squats over here in the corner
Yeah.
like it's nothing.
She's probably happy that she could do it again. Just really thankful after being pregnant.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, good.
Well, thank you
Awesome.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm, no problem.
Yay.